Alright, boyo.
Catch you later, man. Okay, guys, welcome back to day 2 of the Max Lvl Platinum Run of Bloodborne. Welcome to the new year. It is currently the 1st of January 2018. First stream of the year. Feeling pretty good. We did some Paragon before this. Didn't go the greatest. But I'm looking forward to some Bloodborne shenanigans. Really am. Let's see. We left off. We just defeated Bloodstarved. Now we're heading toward Vicar Amelia, if I'm not mistaken. Plus 5 Saw Spear. Equip the Numbing Mist. Oh! There is actually something I want to do first. We need to do some quest shenanigans. That's something else too, is quests. I'm not overly familiar with the main game and how everything works, so there are going to be a lot of things that I just generally miss. Specifically like NPC quest lines and things. So those things are going to are very likely going to have to be things that we do in other New Game Plus cycles, purely based on the fact that I'm unaware that they are there and I will miss them because I'm not thinking about it. But here is the best NPC in the game. Let's have a listen as sirens go by. Thanks.
Oh, hello there. Perfect timing. I must warn you not to go near the tomb below Erden Chapel in the Cathedral Ward. Henrik, an old hunter, has gone mad. And he's my mark. Don't go near the tomb below Erden Chapel in the Cathedral Ward. I have business there first.
Alright, so I don't know if you guys could hear it, but there's a small detail in her laugh. Her laugh is purposefully done to where she sounds like a bird, and it's one of the small details that when I noticed it, it blew my mind, and it helped me fall in love with the character so much that just even further. So I like pointing it out at any chance that I get, and that's something else too. Like I won't be going through all of the NPC dialogues, but I'm certainly going to be stopping and listening to the ones that I like / I haven't heard before. The ones that I haven't heard before will be more DLC oriented. Eileen, I am a huge fan of, and I love listening to her dialogue. So this will be one of the exceptions.
Don't go near the tomb below Erden Chapel in the Cathedral Ward. I have business there first.
But yeah, really badass character. Really love this woman. And you know, it's interesting. She tells us not to go somewhere. And you know, your first thought would be, but you expect me to listen to you? Of course I'm going down there. But I think that's the point. I think Eileen is smart enough to understand that she's getting a little old. She's getting about near the time where her hunt is coming to an end. And later on in the game, we will find that is correct. But I feel like she did it on purpose. I feel like when she saw us, she she had an idea. She mentioned, she didn't even mention, she threatened for us to not go down there under any circumstances. I think in a sort of attempt to make us go down there and fight Henrique. Maybe because she thinks she needs a little help. Maybe we could at very least be good bait. I don't know. I find her super intriguing, and it's those little things like that I like to think about. But yeah, just like with anything else, you're told not to do something, you do it. It's just something that you do. You have to do it after you're told not to do it. It's a thing that we do. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go right down to Odin Chapel, and we're gonna give Eileen a little help in her hunt. It's gonna be good times. There's the man right there. That right there is the man of the hour, Henrique. Another badass NPC that we're gonna try not to die to. And of course I missed. He screams? What? I didn't know he did that. Maybe he does that when he sees Eileen. Oh, that dagger to the face, point blank. I love it. Eileen with a sassy throwing dagger. Well fought, Henrique. The air. All right, let's see what our girl Eileen has to say. Notice though that she came in almost immediately after we came down here and started fighting. It's almost as if after telling us not to go, she watched us run off in the direction of exactly where she told us not to go, and then waited a little while, followed, stopped there at the gate, listened for the fight to start out, and came down for the cleanup. I don't know. That may not be it, but it's the way it seems to me. It's the way it seems to me.
That wasn't necessary of you, but you have my thanks. We made it with our lives. You're not bad at all. You must have killed Gascoigne as well, then. He was falling apart, I'm sure it had to be done. But try to keep your hands clean. A hunter should hunt beasts. Leave the hunting of hunters to me.
Interesting that she brought up Gascoigne. I wonder if she said that we were the ones that killed him from the very beginning, and that may have contributed to her decision to tell us not to go down there in an attempt to get us to go down there, or down here, I guess. That's
Try to keep your hands clean. Leave the hunting of hunters to me.
Okay, so I just noticed something wow, thanks. Stop dying. Anyway, I just noticed something interesting about her dialogue. There at the end of her sentence there, she kind of has a pause, and her tone changes. It almost sounds as if she's taking pleasure or pride even when she's saying, leave the hunting of hunters to me. There, right as she's saying the word me, she gets that tone change, and then it goes into the laugh shortly after, and the laugh is actually in the same tone. In following any other dialogue, it seems a little out of place. It seems like everything that she's talking about is like super grim, and she's super like composed and straightforward about it, and then she has that laugh, which is kind of a almost like a cynical pleasure about whatever it was that she was just talking about. And that time, it seemed so appropriate.
Try to keep your hands clean. Leave the hunting of hunters to me.
Leave the hunting of hunters to me. Oh, it's so good. I love this character so much. Anyway, with that done and out of the way, we're going to move on. I'm going to head back up to the Central Ward. And let's see. We have killed Cleric Beast. We have killed Bloodstarved. We have killed the Witches of Hemwick. At this point, not a whole lot for us to do aside from going and fighting Vicar Amelia. So yeah, let's go do that. Anyway. But yeah, as far as the platinum thing is concerned, I'm not hugely... It's not of huge focus to me right now. I'm kind of just playing through the game like I do casually. I'm thinking later on in like new game cycles when it's a bit more difficult than it should have been, I think that's when I'm gonna start being a bit concerned about what all I get when and that sort of thing, especially considering at that point we'll be high enough in levels theoretically to use the items that we're picking up. That's interesting. The voice of Vicar Amelia sounds incredibly similar to the Maiden in Black. Very interesting. And her chant and her prayer too is incredibly ominous. And I think this bit of broken shenanigans right here is the trigger. Yeah, right at the edge of those square bits on the sides. She is actually continuing the chant, the prayer here. So at that point, she knows we're here and she knows what she's got to do. Vicar Amelia, one of the coolest looking bosses in the game. Let's go. She got me that time. The range on that is something else. Ooh. Back swipe. Not in the form that I thought I was. Surprised that hit me, actually. Forward. That's my bad. Misplay on my part. I haven't fought this boss in a long time. Point, it's that guy over there. Pardon me. Thanks, I guess. Point at me. There you go. Thank you for pointing at me. It's a little rude, but thank you. Alright, let's do this. To the side. No. Here we go. We got it. That was really close to missing that. Well played. Well fought. Alright. So we got our golden pendant. Now we get the password. And then on to the sacred woods.
Master Willem, I've come to bid you farewell.
Oh, I know. You think now to betray me.
No, but you will never listen. I tell you, I will not forget our adage.
We are born of the blood, made men by the blood, undone by the blood. Our eyes are yet to open.
Fear the old blood. I must take my leave.
By the gods, fear it, Lawrence.
And the bell rings. It's interesting, but watching that, watching that that scene play out, I noticed that I recognized both of the voices. The first being of Willem. To me, it seemed to have a striking resemblance to Mikolash's voice, which is interesting because I wonder if that could be implied that Mikolash is Willem and we are witnessing his nightmare. The other voice I can't really place, but I have definitely heard it before in a Souls game. And Alfred is not here. I don't know if that has fucked up the quest line or not, but I want that weapon. Oh, did he not show up because I didn't summon him for Cleric Beast? Or because I came here early? The password. Alright, Skeleton Man. Nice hat. Already dead. Oh, man. Ah, the Forbidden Woods, not Sacred Woods. Where is the Sacred Woods? Is that... It's in Dark Souls 2, I think. My bad. I think there's still an item up here. Could be wrong. I think I'm wrong. Oh well. Not that big a deal. Come on. Parry torches. Don't stand up on my account. Burning horses. Interesting that they burn horses and birds in this area. Hmm. 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 Oh. Pardon me. I was absorbed in thought. As you can see, I'm in quite a pickle. Poor bird. Getting roasted alive. Hmm. Well, he's not alive anymore, but you get what I'm saying. I've actually never noticed this before. Is this like a special grave marker? No. It is a lamppost. Interesting. Curious that it's not lit for whatever reason. Anyway, moving on. I don't think there are any like that in the rest of the area either. That is curious. Hey, crows. Nope. Oh, there he is. I knew he was in a patch of grass somewhere. Antidotes. Thank you. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this next area is where I get all of the twin shards that I need. Just gonna do this real fast. Kill the axe man right there. Does not kill the gunman though. That's fine. Frame rate going down. Blood vials. Twin shards, right? Yeah. Oh, I messed up my parry, and it... Does that werewolf come down? No, he's just kind of hanging out up there. Cool. Do I have any Molotovs? I don't. Okay. And I'm hitting dead zones in my controller too. Come on. Well, I'm not getting it today, apparently. That's okay, I was just gonna go up to prove that it was a thing. If y'all would give me just a moment. Okay. Moving on. Why? Why? If I'm not mistaken, there are some twin shards over here I can grab. Oh, come on. Come over here. Not like that. Alright, so that went well. There it is. So that's 2. Plus, I think I got some from the crystal lizard too, or the hairy lizard, as I should say. Now, I actually need to be fairly cautious considering how many souls I have on me. Fairly cautious. Hey, local, welcome back, man. How's it going? Alright, so we have the tonsil stone. Now, I'm debating whether to continue or to head back there. Go ahead and grab the armor because we're here. Grab a beast roar as well. I think I got Santa moving. I think he's guarding a twin shard too. No, just blood vials. Doesn't go on first or second, so I will get computer on the third at earliest. Oh, okay. Well, fair. I think he played 2 different audio files there because I heard a small whisper going in along with what he was saying there. I don't know where that Santa went, but kinda don't want to know. Ow. Douchebag. Sell my old computer to a friend and then have plus 1 friend to play games with. Yeah, man, that sounds like a solid plan. Sounds pretty solid to me. Don't touch me, you dirty hoe. Get out of the mud, maybe. Then we'll talk. Okay, yeah, I remember why I take him out first now. Alright, peace, man. Did you like my picture of the sky tower? I don't think I saw a picture. Ow! Of any sky towers. If it was earlier today, I missed like a good chunk of the discussion in Discord. Oh, thanks. How many of those do I have now? 16. Not bad. Oh, okay. Nice. Must have been quite the light show. Oh, really? Nice, dude. Perfect spot for the fireworks then. Oh my god. I bet that's awful during New Year's with all the fireworks going off. Well, still, like, any any amount of proximity would be... Oh, okay. 5 minutes? Okay. That's fair. So afraid of this guy. So that went incredibly well. Oh, good evening. Who might you be?
Ah, a new face, are you? And an accomplished hunter, it would appear. here. I am Volta, Master of the League. Members of the League cleanse the streets of all the filth that's spread about during the hunt. Like any half-decent hunter ought to, you know? Haven't you seen enough of these wretched beasts? Freakish slugs and mad doctors. Sentence these fiends to death with the help of your League confederates. What do you say? Why not join the League? Yes, as a hunter well should. Commit this to heart. Our own Carol Rune, symbol of the League. The night brims with defiled scum and is permeated by their rotten stench. Just think, now you're all set to hunt and kill to your heart's content. Hunt in cooperation with your fellows, your League confederates. Now, there is one thing you must know. By the oath of the League, those who bear its rune will see vermin. Vermin writhe deep within all filth and are the root of man's impurity. All vermin are to be crushed. The League exists to expunge all vermin, ridding us of any trace of human corruption. And so, until we are rid of all vermin, you must continue to hunt and kill. This bloody fate is ours alone. Do not expect the world to grasp our work. But remember, the Confederates will always have my blessing, and each other. Always.
Okay, so a couple things that I'd like to note. The first being was the kind of echo around his laugh, which kind of emulated the fact that he's got a giant bucket on his head. Another thing that I noticed was the Carol Rune itself is called Impurity. And from what we've gathered of the runes, you're basically like putting this brand on your brain. And he said that impurity, the rune, I don't think he meant the rune, but impurity is what causes vermin. And that he and the Confederates are to crush them. I wonder if it's because... It's interesting because it seems to, at first glance, to be the kind of idea that you... Hold on. Okay, now that the madness is over. Parents just got home in their drunkenness. Anyway. Oh. So yeah, no, I was pondering the idea that, so they claim that the vermin is a side product of impurity. And they're carving a rune that's named impurity into their... Okay. I don't know what that was all about. But they're carving the rune of impurity into their brains. So I'm wondering if the reason that they're seeing them at all, well, obviously he said that because we have this rune, this pact, we see the vermin. But I wonder if the rune itself is the root cause of the vermin, instead of the general concept of impurity. Just interesting. There was a third thing, but because of the long pause I took, I can't remember. So
the League exists to expunge all vermin, ridding us of any trace of human corruption. And so, until we are rid of all vermin, you must continue to hunt and kill. This bloody fate is ours alone. Do not expect the world to grasp our work. But remember, the Confederates will always have my blessing, and each other. Always.
okay. Suddenly remembered what the third one was. The odd parallels between this guy and Solaire. This guy's just a more morbid, more aggressive Solaire, and it's awesome. Now, is there an actual hole in his bucket, or is that just like a ring? Oh well. Anyway, considering how many blood echoes we have on us, we need to make a trip back to the Hunter's Dream. So we will do that. I've got a hole in my bucket. TK. Gosh dang it. Alright, man, so long as you're not kicking that bucket, I think we're good. Oh, okay, so first thing I want to do is upgrade my weapon. Okay, so we're on to chunks now. Don't think I can equip another... Okay, I can, but I don't have any more. We actually do need to check for any better things. We have a couple. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. We should be able to buy Henrique's set now. Yep. So let's do that. We can also get the Kirk hammer, which, given our strength, we should be able to use, theoretically. We can, yes. Kirk hammer is a lot of fun. Kirk hammer is a lot of fun. Running low on blood vials. We're doing alright here. Let's not. Not yet. Because I do kind of want to use these souls on our levels. Try to keep up with that as best we can. Go with that for now.
Farewell, good maid.
Alright. Let's see. Alright, let's go and complete, well, actually, last bit of souls that we can use. Okay, so now let's go complete Forbidden Woods. After the stream, I'm gonna need to look up Alfred's quest line. Okay, so there are some items in this area of note. There is a Carol rune. There are a couple twin stone shards that are going to be nice to pick up. Not completely necessary per se, not right now anyway. But they will be nice in the future to have. So I'm going to try to pick up as many of those as I can. No, there are 2 runes in this area that I need to grab. That I need to remember to look for. Okay. Thanks. Forgot that I can't do the transformed attack on these guys. Oh, and there's armor actually I need to grab too. Snake right there. Hello. He's spitting at me, which means actually that I'm really close to Carol rune that I'm after. Yeah, I believe it's just over there. It is, yep, it's right back there. You know, because there's a little glowy Carol rune symbol on the tombstone. Thanks. Reminds me I need to grab the Carol rune I missed in ow. Witches of Himwick. Forgot that little guy was there. Excuse you. Okay. Okay. Let's go over here, see what we can do with this. Oh, hey now. I don't like you. I don't like you at all. I kind of want that item that spider ball dropped. Come over here. No, over here. Dude, come here. Thanks. Go away. Ah, there it is. Thanks. Oh, right there. Right. No, this is a different one, I think. I don't think that's the one that I can jump to. I'm trying to remember where to get to the armor set from. Oh no, it's right here. It's just right here. Yeah. Okay. Here's the mask and the armor's down there. Thank you. May actually use part of that for our fashion. Maybe. I don't know. Excuse you. Good to know I don't kill him. Should have gone up, I think. Oh, here's the rune. Some more twin shards back where I was. Thanks. Goodbye. Where the pig was. Let's go up here. Right? Yeah, right there. Don't mind me, Snake Man. Oh, there's another rune here, I forgot. Grab that too. There we go. Alright, we're outie. Kinda interested to know what this item is. Chunks! Wow! A chunk this early. Woo! Interesting. Did not. I completely forgot there was a chunk in here. Super sketch to get, but worth. Absolutely worth. That may be where I'm missing one. Because I know I'm missing one in my normal route. Dude. Okay. Not die to the snakes. Thanks. So I'm curious, is this meant to be taken as like a life cycle presentation? So with the small one being the beginning, one in the middle there being the next one, and then they kind of grow into the amygdalas. That's interesting. That's interesting. Oh, hi. Epic name, bro. A dude. Prostate again. Let's go. Oh yeah, there's another rune. There's 4 runes in this area. And I forgot about 2 of them. Thank you. There's a what? Blood vials? Oh, sharp. Okay. Alright, now we have the Shadows of Yharnam. Really, really, really cool boss area. I like it. However, I think we're gonna save that until next time. Thank you all for hanging out for the first stream of the new year. Made some pretty good progress. We only beat 1 boss this time, but aside from that, we got a lot of good shit. We got a lot of good loot, a lot of good things that we needed. We're also going to be backtracking soon to open up shortcuts and things and start quest lines. So all of that next time. All right, Nameless. Thanks for hanging out, man. Happy New Year to you, my good sir. And I will see all of y'all tomorrow. As always, love you guys. God bless. I'm out.